y'all. Welcome back to Help Me Find Them podcast.
Welcome
This
back.
is our season finale, and we have a special guest for y'all, Owie. He's coming to defend all the men.
Not really. Not really.
But we're super excited to have him. Since it's our season finale, we want to switch it up, and me and Dre are doing an interview together.
Yes,
we're
we
also
are.
drinking champagne, which we have off to the side to celebrate. But we're going to keep the same format. So we're going to tell y'all a little bit about the TikTok we're going to hop into. Me, Drea, and Owie are going to talk about it after. But without further ado, Drea, go ahead and tell them who is the TikTok by and then what is it about?
Oh, Jesus. Can I pull my phone out? Let me pull my phone out real quick. Y'all forgot the name of the TikTok people. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry.
Isn't it tonight's conversation?
Okay, the TikTok name is Tonight's Conversation. Thank you, Misha, for the ad lib.
No problem.
All right, so this TikTok really, it's women and some men are on there talking about side chicks.
Yes.
So,
Briefly, how do you feel?
just a little brief.
Some women are just great side chicks. It's just
Oh
what
my
it is.
God.
You know, they can't handle the pressure of being number one, and that's okay. You know, there's a Scottie Pippen to every Michael Jordan.
Is it okay, though?
I like that there's a Scottie Pippen to every Michael Jordan. So we are... We ain't going to hold y'all any longer. We will go ahead and run the clip, and then we'll get into how we all feel about it.
Yes.
If you're wrecking a home, you're wrecking a home. The point is there is no accountability for men. So when we talk about these side chicks, the first thing we want to do is look at the woman. I've been that woman that look at a side chick and be like, ugh, how could you? Da-da-da-da. But the realest shit is, how could you look at your bitch every night and say how much you love her? How could you post your bitch?
Yeah.
How could you marry a woman?
And
how
still
could you have a
embarrass
child
her.
with a woman? Do all this and hold your woman up to this high standard? Because I'd never see. The funniest thing is, we'll sit up here and talk about strippers, terrible, prostitutes, terrible, but fun, they're lifestyles.
Yes, they're good girls.
You just aside, you never be my main, as if that's some type of reward. Your main's being cheated on, disrespected, degraded, and you're putting your main in danger in the line of having STDs and some more shit and being completely and totally torn and broken apart. So,
I agree with that
there's
part.
no homework or side chick. If you both, you both.
All right, let's cheers it. Cheers.
Cheers, y'all.
So,
We are back.
we are back after watching that TikTok. First and foremost, I'm going to say the girl is very passionate in all the videos that she talks in. She be hella passionate about anything she talks about. But I get where she was coming from. And I think why I understand where she was coming from is just kind of like that energy of making sure you have the same energy for everybody. Because as women, we're so quick sometimes to like knock another woman down before we check our man. And I think
Definitely.
that's ridiculous. Like,
That is ridiculous.
you should not be. If my man fucked up, my man fucked up. Go ahead, because I can see it in your face.
Go ahead, say what you gotta say, Obi.
I can see it in your
You gotta
face.
say how you feel about the clip.
All right, well, okay. But I just feel like if my man fucked up, my man fucked up, and I'm going to address him. Now, if I feel like the bitch disrespected me, by all means, let's go, because I don't play about my respect. But I'm not going to just go straight at the woman and then go live with my man happily ever after. Like, that's the thing about side chicks that kind of, like,
'Cause
frustrates me, because when women...
two-way street. You know?
Exactly. If...
No.
No, I feel like...
Okay. The sad thing, some of these,
you gotta say,
some
Abby.
of you women, just keep it 100, are just great side women, and that's okay. You understand? So
I'ma sip my
if your
champagne
man
back.
mess with a side chick, you're 9 times out of 10 going to take your man back. You're not going to rat with this stranger over the nigga who been loving on you, feeding you, you've been confiding in him, and doing all the stuff that you love. You're going to 9 times out of 10 stick it out with dudes.
I mean, wait, let's run it back to our first episode of our podcast.
Okay.
Because one of the TikToks, the girl got a nigga's number. Well, the nigga got a girl's number. Come to find out, and they was all in the same facility. He had a girlfriend downstairs. He got her number while his girlfriend was downstairs. And the girl left. The girls got together, did a TikTok to show, like, she left him, you know, girls empowerment, this and that. So it's not always like the girl's not going to take the girl's side,
but
because you
even
just
if she
never know.
leaves and go talk to another John Doe, he could do the same thing. You feel me? You're going to continue to keep rolling the dice.
Not John Doe.
He could do the same thing, but I think when it comes down to it, like, I would take that chance, because I don't know who that man is anymore, because you
Right.
claim that you love me. You claim
Right.
that you're able to be monogamous with me and be there with me in my relationship, and you lied to me and did this behind my back. So I don't want you anymore. I don't care how long we've been together because you lied, and I'm not going to live a life where I feel like I got to look over my back or worry about my man.
My man.
Over your back.
No.
You're gonna always have to worry about it. I'm telling you. I keep telling y'all show me a man who don't cheat, and I guarantee you, by the end of the night, I'll get him some pussy.
Where's all the men that don't
Facts.
cheat?
I'm
Come
telling
see
you,
Owie.
they're capped. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
see
There's opportunists in this world, and some men move off opportunity. Like I tell girls, you could be the most prettiest woman in the world, but there's a girl who's not that cute around the corner who's always available. Bro might stop there on his way home. It's availability. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you're right.
That's it.
You have a
He
point.
can have a supermodel across town. He might not see her that often. It's too far. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking up his motion.
Not as too far.
But the girl that's close is the most dangerous woman to y'all.
Jesus.
But this is my thing. Okay, so yes, availability, but also have some fucking control. Because if we're going to be in a
Exactly.
relationship and you say you want to be monogamous, now if you don't think you could do it, then let's get into polygamy. Shit.
What?
You
She
could
likes
get into
that
polygamy.
Like it too?
I'm not into polygamy, but I do my
She
research
might
on
be.
stuff. No, I'm not with it.
She might be, y'all. Probably.
I don't think
I don't. I'm very open.
Here, I'll say what I could do. I
He
can
said it's
do.
cool.
I could do an open relationship, long distance, if needed. Not with this. If we live in the same city, there's no reason for us to have an open relationship. But if I'm not able to have access to you 24/7, I'm kind of a. I understand. Like you gotta get your rocks off here and there. Like I'm not in town. I might be gone for a while. You might run into
Shit.
Get yours off?
I'm not in town. Fly
I
me
think it's
out.
a two-way street. If it were in an open relationship, it's a two-way street. If I find somebody that I want to sleep with, then I'm going to sleep with them. And if you find somebody that you want to sleep with, you can sleep with them. But that's only if I am not living in this area and I'm doing something, but I know you're my partner at the end of the day, you're my life partner, then I'll give you that pass because that's just something I feel like I don't want to deal with is having.
But why is the title so important? Why is the name of the situation so important? Like, oh, you're my man, you're my woman. Like, why is the
I
title?
feel like when people get a
it
title,
don't matter.
I feel like people get a title and it's like that's when all hell breaks loose.
Let me ask you something. How many married men been in y'all inbox and said, "Oh, I'm just here for the kids. We sleep in separate rooms." Blah 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 blah. How many times that happened to you?
At least twice.
How many times it happened to you? He's married. They got married. They got married in front of. They got. You know what I'm saying? They got.
me crazy.
They got married in the church in front of God. You feel me?
Yeah.
So therefore, what does a title really matter?
You ever hear the song "There's a Stranger in My House" by Tamia?
No.
There's a stranger in my.
I just can't deal with no stranger. That's a stranger to me.
Not
like,
everybody's a stranger to you. There's things that you have done that your mom don't know you did, and vice versa. So you don't know
I
nobody.
don't watch the podcast.
I understand that, but there's still stuff that
Her
you have
mom
done.
knows a lot.
You know what I'm saying? That your mother or your father don't know you did. So everyone's a stranger to you. We all have
But
layers.
there's things that
My dad don't know a lot of things I've done did.
in my opinion, I feel like they're not needing that information or asking for that information. If I'm your partner, then I'm asking that type of commitment out of you. Like, so, my mom's not going to ask about my sex life once I'm an adult. Like, that's none of her business. She wouldn't even make it her business. But my man, if I'm asking you to be with only me and to be, like, committed to only me, if you really can't do that shit, then you need to be honest with me and tell me.
You'll be 100% honest with him?
Hell yeah.
So let me see. Hold up.
Take the mic.
So if your man asks you how many men you slept with, are you going to tell him?
You
You just said you was gonna be honest. I'm just saying, you said you're gonna be 100% honest. This is your man. You gonna be 100% honest.
niggas that are after 25?
No. How many niggas have? Because you're on their list. Whether you know what I'm saying, you're on that list. Whether you put them on your list. So if you 100% honest with this man, and this is who you want to be with, it's your life partner as you claim. Why can't you tell this man where you been?
I would tell him if he really wanted to know. I would.
He really
tell
wanted
him.
to know if he asked.
If this was my life partner, but let me say something.
It doesn't
If
matter.
he's my life
Why don't
partner,
it matter?
I will tell him because I will give him the 100% facts that I feel like go behind it. I'll give you this number. If you can handle it, you can handle it. If you can't, you can't.
And
also,
respect that,
I'm
yeah.
going to tell you that it's a dumbass question.
It doesn't
And
matter
you
what
should
you
be
think.
asking me my STD status. You should be more worried about the woman.
I already hit it.
I
Already hit it, so it don't matter. Already hit it, so
you hopefully you hit it with a condom.
I'm just saying, I already hit it. So what the fuck do that matter? Like,
does
all right. Let me
matter.
ask you. Why do the number matter? Would you buy a car and you don't know how many miles on it? Exactly. You're right. You're cap. Okay. Would you buy?
That's
okay.
some bullshit.
It's the
That's
cap.
go to get a car. That's the
You-
first
the-
thing.
uh,
That's the
it's
first
the
thing that I
miles.
look at. Yes. Like I want a car with low miles because it's like
Exactly.
I need to run forever. But shut up.
Don't tell the truth.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Tell the truth and shame the devil.
I'm not here to disrespect. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Of course
I'm not here to disrespect, but I'm just telling you, men of standard don't want to be attached to a woman
You're-
who's been with everybody. Like I told y'all y'all know me, but y'all never see me with a woman because I don't let women just attach their name to me. And that could be a girl sitting right next to you that I've been with plenty of times. You would never know because I'm not going to allow this woman who don't belong to me to just attach her name to me. A real boss nigga is not having that.
Well, let me ask
Real
you
boss
something.
niggas. Where the real boss niggas?
When it comes down to it, I get where you're coming from, but I also want to know, like, what is your view on marriage and love and things of that sort? Because I feel like some of the questions, like, if you're worried about her body count and that might be a deal breaker for you, like, where do you see yourself, like, falling in love? And, like, what type of things are you looking for in a woman?
Well,
For her to have one body.
Well, no, I don't want you
One
to have,
body
I don't
or
want you
two.
to have one body. You got to be experienced because you got to know what you like.
So you
But you can't be too experienced. You know what
So
I'm saying?
not over 20, y'all.
a goddamn
20 and under.
I'm just keeping it 100. You got to know what you doing, but you can't be doing like, you feel me? Like if you did all the shit with all these niggas as your husband, what am I gaining? What's special for me?
Realize how sex works is no matter how many people you fuck, that person, whoever they fucked, is basically who you now fuck. But also, if you have like 3 bodies and you never got an STD test in your life, that bitch could be more of a risk than a bitch who got 30 bodies and has been tested every 6 months.
But
It's protected and
I
it's
know
safe.
prostitutes who have cleaner pussy than 9 to 5 women because they use it every day. So
Well,
they gotta
goddamn.
They're in the sex work.
exactly. So they make sure it's clean.
They
make
have
sure
to
they
make
safe.
it. That's their money.
But there's some pretty ass girls out here walking around that keep their shit not in order. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, if I'm marrying you, this is an investment. This is business at this point. So I need to know who I'm doing business with, and I can't be laying next to a woman who been with hundreds of niggas.
Okay, so hit me with this. What type of woman are you like? What are the qualities in a woman that are necessary for you?
I just want a woman who's confident in herself and love herself. Therefore, I could work with anything else because you gotta be. Like I tell a woman, I'm not looking for a better half. I'm already 100%. So only thing you can bring to me is 150 or 200, and that depending on you. I'm not looking for you complete me. I'm already complete. You know what I'm saying? You could compliment me.
Exactly.
You're not completing me. You understand? So therefore, you got to be confident in who you are and what you bring to the table. And anything else, we could change it. You fat, we could work out. You don't like your makeup, we could get that fixed. You don't like the way you dress, we could change that. But it got to be in you.
Yeah.
And if it ain't in you, we not gonna work. Cause I'm confident. I walk with my head high. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no smut on my name. You can't.
Not smut.
No, I'm just saying.
Don't hoe shame on this show.
No, I'm sorry. Now, let me take that back.
I don't think he meant
when
it like
when I
that.
say smut, that's like a street term.
That's-
Like
yeah,
you know what I mean?
I
Like
was
you know what I mean? Yeah, like I don't got no smut on my name. I'm a stand up guy. So therefore, I want to be with a woman who's 100% confident in herself. You fucked 100 niggas, say, look here, Joe, I fucked 100 niggas, and give me
But
the.
you ain't gonna fuck with her.
I'm not gonna fuck with her, but you can still be my homegirl.
So she's out the
Oh,
running.
okay.
Exactly, but don't force me into a
What
relationship.
is the number that you're looking for that make you feel comfortable?
I mean, all right. Nowadays, I think like a 20 piece is cool because we in our
20
30s.
piece nugget.
20 piece.
But anything above 20, 25, baby, I'm gonna have to abort the mission. You know what I mean? And 20's pushing it, but you know, because if you put 20 niggas in one
I mean,
room,
but you gotta realize some girls have sex from 14
that's why I'm giving you the 20.
to fucking 40. Like
I'm giving you the 20. That's enough. You know what I mean? That's like
a body a year.
1 or 2 a year. It's cool.
1 or 2 a
You know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
If you moving around more than that, I'll,
Shut the fuck
I'll-
up.
shit.
Don't say, oh,
I'm gonna
shit.
still fuck with you. You know what I mean? We could be the best of buddies, but I'm not marrying you.
And why
I
is
get
that
it.
a deal breaker for you?
Cause I can't take that home to my mother. You know what
He
I'm saying?
can't
Look,
take a hoe to
Look.
his mom.
You understand what
I
I
can't
mean
take
when
it
I
home.
say it's an ego thing?
It's not because
It
you're
is
not gonna let
ego.
your son bring home a girl who mess with all the boys.
But how
in
would
the
your mom
neighborhood.
know she's a hoe?
My
That's
mom.
up to you.
I'm-
Mom, she's a hoe.
But I'm
she
just saying.
fucked 70 niggas.
I'm not gonna bring her home. Look, my mom was with my dad, right? Boom, they broke up. I was like 5. My mom dealt with a nigga for like 2 years. He passed away, and she been with her
Aw.
husband ever since, like
So she got
94,
3 niggas.
95. But she might have had other bodies in between, but I don't know them niggas. You know what I'm saying? I never met them.
of course, you're.
They keep their
Yeah.
kids from seeing it.
Well, not nowadays. Everybody, these women let their kids meet everybody. But I'm just saying, like, since my
hell.
mom's husband been in the picture, he been in the picture. He ain't take no days off. He don't go missing.
what's up.
He been there since he been there. And
That's true love.
and yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I feel like I'm sure he.
You do realize we live in a different time frame.
Yeah, we
in
do.
a
There
you
different
go.
society.
Yeah, we do. But I still need to. I still need to know
Well,
who.
yeah, y'all swap out
Yeah,
here.
I still need to know who.
Because
where
this
you
is the
been.
thing.
What if you fuck my enemy?
This is the thing. I do feel like women, and I don't know how old your. I'm done. What if you fuck my enemy?
57 or something.
Your
yeah.
mom is 57. Okay, so she grew up in a time frame where, in all honesty, like women had to move in a
certain type
certain
of
way.
way, yeah.
We are not in those same time frames. Like, we're like, like you said, you're confident. You need somebody. I'm the same way. Like, if a man's coming up to me, like, I'm complete. Yeah. So, homie, you coming, you sitting here, like, yeah, we could be a great business exchange together. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I'm complete. I'm a boss in my own mind. Amen. So when it comes down to it, like, you can't be like, if that would be something that would make you not want to talk to me no more. I don't want to talk to you no more.
I'm still going to talk to you. I'm still going to hit it and do all that.
Because I want to get married. I want all that. I want to get married. I want kids.
Well, if you want to get married, you got to slow down. Slow down the mileage.
Slow it down.
Work that thing for a year
but no,
or two.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like, our parents did have to move differently. They had to do things differently because the lifestyle they lived was different. Women were still very dependent on men. Yeah. And the time frame we're growing up in, we are very more self-sufficient. Like, I grew up with a single mother. And so I know what it's like to be a single parent. I'm not scared to be a single parent. I don't desire that life for myself. It's scary. I don't desire it for myself. But at the same time, if shit happens and that's where I end up, then I will make it do because I seen it happen. But that's where my hustle comes from. And that's where my self-sufficiency and independence comes from. So when a man comes at me and he tells me, like, these are the things that I'm concerned about, if those things don't make sense to me, I'm going to be like, well, maybe you're not the man for me.
He's not. Because some niggas are suckers and they don't care. But until a nigga like me be like, bro, that's your woman? He be like, yeah. Well, I be like, that's you.
But like I said, also too, like, do a background check because sometimes
I shouldn't have to do that.
No. I feel like sometimes when it comes down to it, like, y'all make it seem like, oh, because you had sex with a certain number of people, like, well, what if, like you said, you was about to say, if I put 20 niggas in this room, and if I know all 20 of them niggas, you might not know any of them niggas.
But I'm saying, if I put all your niggas in this one room, this room will get a little uncomfortable. Niggas like, damn, you hit that too, bro? Yeah, I hit it.
I actually, there was this show that I watched this show. Have you ever heard, what's that one Spike Lee show that he had real quick with a real pretty girl? She's Gotta Have It. Okay. Yeah. And at the last episode, she brought like the 3 niggas she was fucking with in. And it was like a Thanksgiving dinner, and it was all 3 of them, and they just had dinner together. And I thought that shit was hilarious. But I truly do feel like I feel like it's an ego-driven thing.
I feel like we're all subject. We supposed to be talking about side chicks, y'all.
We are. We did get off.
We talked about STDs, body counts, moms and dads and kids.
I'm just saying, as a man, you just don't want to be with a woman. Now, like I said, the side chick might be a straight blown prostitute. She could be a whore. That's great. No problem. I'm just having fun with her.
Would you want a side chick if you had a woman? Would you think you need a side chick?
I have had side chicks while I was in relationships. I can admit that.
How did that go?
It was wonderful.
Jesus.
I mean, not saying that I don't want to say it like that. I don't want to sound just so savage with it, but it's what it is. Like, you know what I mean?
I feel like they added something to your life.
Yeah, I was about to say, the side chick do more for,
it ain't that they do more. Sometimes you just, I think as men, we're conquerors. We're not really.
Are you scared of monogamy?
No, I've been in relationships where I didn't cheat. I didn't do none of that. It's not
How
an
old
issue.
Are you?
I'm 37.
So why do you feel like
you old?
So you're not
just
scared of
I'm getting up there, yeah.
You think side chicks are beautiful, but you have mentioned that you think that, like, everybody cheats.
For sure.
Do you feel like if you were to get married, you could be monogamous in the marriage?
If I get married, I'm for sure. I'm locking it down.
That's good.
Yeah, because there's no need to get married. How I feel. No need to get married. I might as well just stay single
until there's a ring on this motherfucker. Well, that's
I feel like marriage got a lot of niggas get married because the girl's about to leave them.
I feel like they get married just for the
age,
image.
Yeah, the age thing. Oh, I'm getting I got to be married by 30, 35. That's all bullshit. Society put that on us. Mm-hmm. You know, like I told my mom, I don't want to get married, get a white picket fence, get a mortgage for 30 years. That's not what I want for my life. I'd rather have 10 properties, rent them out.
That's what I'm talking about.
And rent where I live. Yeah, you know what I mean? And because all the dudes I know that's my age and married, they miserable. And they inbox me and say, bro, I wish I could do the shit that you do, bro. I wish I could say what you...
But people be rushing into shit. You got to do what works for you. I think that's the problem, like, with society. Like, as much as we're changing as society, we still are stuck in some standards. We don't realize that, like, marriage has to look different for us. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to just get married just to get married, just to say that I have... Just like, I won't... They do.
I told you people do it just to do it. And
they do that with boyfriends and girlfriends too. That's probably why we have side chicks, because at the end of the day, you're in a relationship just to be in a relationship because that's what you want.
Look, all summer was fuck nigga free. Fuck nigga free. Now the weather's changing. There's a whole bunch of I want a boyfriend. Why do you want a boyfriend now? What happened to August?
Because that seasonal depression's about to kick in.
That's because it's not real. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people love be real temporary. There's people that I thought really loved me, and the minute I stopped talking to them, it's fuck me. The family saying fuck me. You would have never thought I was a part of nothing.
Did you fuck up though?
I might have, but I mean, But what I'm trying to say is you gotta love people for who they are.
Yeah.
Period. Like if I love you, I love you. If I tell you I love you, I love you. Even if you a whore, I love you. You know what I'm saying? I might not agree what you do, but I had to take the romance out of my love. You feel me? Like my cousin, he's a homosexual, right? I don't agree with his lifestyle, but I still love him.
Okay.
He's my cousin,
Of
so.
course.
But there's no romance attached to her love. So when I love a woman, I take the romance out. You might fuck another nigga. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean I love you no less. I just can't rock with you how I was rocking with you. But I still love you.
You still you gonna love him regardless, no matter what. That's a big thing too. Like even with everything that like I've been through in my relationships with my exes, like I still love my exes. They couldn't touch me. They
I love 'em
couldn't
too.
see me. We couldn't play chess together, and they barely can get a ride.
My ex told me he loved me every damn day.
But why though? Why not?
Because for me, it's respect. I'm big on respect. And once I feel disrespected, if I tell you what my standards are and what I need you to do in a relationship, and you tell me that you're able to do that, and then I feel like you've disrespected me, then I can't move with you the same no more. Just like you said.
You notice with a lot of things you say I feel. You put a lot of opinion on.
Cause that's how she.
You know what I'm saying? You say I feel this, I feel that. That's you turn it into an opinion at this point because your boss disrespects you before. You ain't quit your job.
I did. I left.
You know what I'm saying? Every job you had, yeah, every job you had.
When I was younger, I stayed in a job and I was disrespected. And moving forward, anytime I feel disrespect is coming, I'll move on to the next job.
But
Me
love,
too, Misha, because I was with Hammer for 3 years and I just feel like they didn't respect.
but what you gotta understand that sometimes it's just business. It's not personal.
Yeah, and,
So-
and it's fine. And I'm gonna make my business moves.
Yeah, so I wouldn't just leave the job because I got disrespected. I would check the disrespect, and if it keeps going on, then we gotta have a problem.
Yeah, like, I wasn't just I guess I wasn't just immediately like I'm the fuck out of here. Like I would be like, okay, that was check 1,
Right.
check 2, check 3. But every check, I was looking at jobs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're not about to act like I was just sitting there waiting for them to come to me and be like, we're done with you because, no, I don't play like that. And that's just from a young age on things I've learned and just kind of how I move. In my relationships, be honest with you, I have definitely stayed with somebody for a million times to try to help them get it right. But what I learned was it doesn't matter how many times.
Don't just jump around.
But it doesn't matter how many times you
leave
stay.
Paul to go to James, and James is gonna even be worse or do the same thing.
But
James
you know what?
might
I'm
be
gonna take that
better. You
chance
can say it's
because
gonna be
sometimes
worse.
if I have to keep going through something with somebody and they just keep breaking my heart every single fucking time,
Right.
I have nothing to pour from anymore.
That's gonna raise your numbers up.
Fuck them numbers.
Fuck them numbers.
Numbers are gonna go up. You keep jumping around.
Misha, what's your?
You're gonna keep jumping off. Yeah.
Poor son.
Look, let me tell y'all
heard poor
something. Listen to
son.
me. Peep the camera on me.
Camera's
Keep
on
your
you.
numbers low. You understand? You can't just be
it's too late
jumping
for that.
around, baby. I know this
I'm
is
45. Look, I'm 40.
my side chick could do whatever she wants because there's no emotion attached
There's
to the
no
love.
emotion. There's no love.
Sometimes you love people when you don't love them. I love
Your main girl gotta have.
Abs-
Can you pour me up?
because you represent me at this point. The side chick don't represent me.
Okay.
That's
and you
just
represent her.
she's just my.
The side
my
chick has to
entertainment.
represent you. Some
All right, let me ask you this. All right, look.
I've been a
all right,
side
look.
chick
I'm gonna
before.
ask y'all
Probably
both this
one
question,
right
right?
now.
All right,
Who
look.
knows? Who knows?
All right, hold up. You probably were, but
Probably
you didn't
was.
know. But look, I was probably a side
am.
nigga. It's all good. But look, let me ask you something. Would you date a man who had sex with men in the past?
You want me to really answer that?
Yes, I
Wait,
do.
because we had a segment on this.
Okay.
I got
So,
chewed up.
I would because you want to know why?
Why?
Okay, so in my eyes, I feel like a man who can admit that he's having sex with other men but is still interested in women.
She's bi.
I'm not bi. First off, I just feel like he has a certain level of honesty that I can respect. What I ask for anybody's STD records if we going to be laying down in
She
bed,
did.
or if we're going to be specifically if we take
She
the
does.
condom off.
Okay.
But I'm going to want to know that, but I'm not going to put it on your back that just because you slept with a man or, you've done what you've done, that like that takes away
is
from
he
you as a
gay?
person. He's bisexual.
Would you mess with a man that messed with a boy before? Just keep it.
Hell no. I said
Exactly.
this
You
last
know why?
time.
She says
I'm gonna tell you why
yeah.
she say no because the past matters.
No.
For me,
it's not
honesty
that. I
matters.
just don't
For
think-
me, and I guess that we
It's past. What do it matter, right?
Fuck that. I don't want
Gay.
no.
You know
If
what
you
we
put.
can amount it up to? I think certain things means a lot to certain people. For me, it doesn't mean a lot. What means a lot? He's gay. It means a lot to me.
I'm not alone
We're
on
gonna
this.
get in a different subject, but
Because that's what I said. We had a TikTok on this, and they was on TikTok chewing me up. Because I said I would never date a bi man. They was on all the people like, she's crazy. No, because it's like, I don't know. I probably had sex with a bisexual man. I don't know.
that's my thing.
Who
So
knows?
this is why I respect honesty so much, and why.
So So what if he's cheating on you with a dude? You feel me? Is you
Hold
gonna,
on, you hold that real quick.
if he's cheating on you with a, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what the past matters. Where you been, it matters. Yes, when you get credit,
Okay,
they want to know your credit history. When you get a car, we want to know your car facts. It's the same thing with people. I'm not going to buy a house and I don't know what happens in the house. I'm not going to buy a car. I don't know. It's
What
the
do you mean?
same.
What happened in the house? Like an exorcism or something?
I mean, I need to know who owned it. When was it built? You know, what's the foundation like? You know,
I mean, that's just because you're trying to get your money's worth.
I'm getting my money's worth out of a woman too because this is a business.
Is it? It's a partnership.
Yeah, no, it's a business. But I guess this is my thing with the whole, like, with the question that you specifically asked. So when it comes down to it, honesty is big for me.
How is honesty big for you when I asked you how many men you mess with and you told me that's none of my
I'm
business?
not fucking you, Owie.
I'm just saying, not me. But I'm just saying, not me.
I'm just saying because
I'm
you
saying-
asking me that question.
Well,
None of the men that she messed with is going to ask that.
But I'm-
like,
I'll
But
Okay.
if my man did ask me that, if he really, really, truly felt like he wanted
Why
to
do
know,
you gotta really put that on her? If he asks you, it matters. Why do it really matter?
because why the fuck does he? Why is he?
You
asking
said
me that?
honesty.
you asking?
You're contradicting yourself.
I'm-
Are you
I am-
honest or not?
I am very honest.
Okay, so when the man
But
asks,
me not answering a question doesn't take away from my honesty.
It does,
That
'cause-
means that I'm not answering a question. Now, if I lie, that's dishonest.
because when you asked me, I said bloop.
Okay,
I didn't
you
say.
can say that. We ain't just going to be like, blue.
You know why I can say that?
But I'm
Because-
also not gonna tell nobody that I'm not fucking.
Because you ain't a smut.
If I was going out, if we were
No.
on like if we were dating
Yeah.
and we were hanging out together and that really was something you really wanted to know,
Why do you keep saying really wanted to know? If I ask you the question, I want to know it.
because I don't understand
wants to
why
know.
you want to know it.
Because I'm about to be in business with you. I need to know where you've been.
Okay.
So answer the question.
I failed the test.
Respect.
Just answer the
But
question. We will respect it.
The moment that you feel like if the penis is about to hit, then like cool, I'll give you that number. But otherwise, what do you need to know it for? That's how I feel.
Then y'all ain't honest. Y'all capping.
Well, I guess we cappers. We capping, y'all.
I don't cap.
I'm trying to tell y'all how to
No,
get.
because I am honest.
I'm trying to tell you how to get the
That's
ring.
irrelevant.
Y'all want the ring,
We're
right?
not going to go back to that subject. We're going to
This
move
is the thing.
forward.
I want the ring that's meant for me.
All right.
And if he can't vibe with certain shit, then he.
But you gotta be honest and tell him. And maybe
I'll
he
be
might, I
honest
might
if
be
he
like, you
wanna
know what?
know.
That's cool with that because my number's up there too, so we could be together. Some people are meant to be
not
together.
that. You already said.
I'm not, but there's a nigga out there that's not who don't care about that because
Exactly.
Some niggas don't care about why
no, they care until a nigga like me say something to them.
So they're going to see this podcast and be like, dang.
Yeah, if
Let me start asking this bitch. No, if I
Facts.
get asked about my body count, I'm coming.
if a nigga that they look up to or they think is on a certain status be like, yo, that's your woman, you mess with her, and he be like, yeah. I'm be like, he like, well, what's up? Now the antennas is going up, and he's gonna start looking in like, oh, what's going on with this bride? Is she really for the
I know
streets?
men that say like, if you would have fucked with my homeboy before, I couldn't fuck with you. Like, because
Facts.
if they mention your name to their homeboy and they be like, oh yeah, I know her. It'd be like, well, how you know her? And it'd be like, oh well,
I hit that.
yeah, I hit that. I had a nigga tell me like, oh, if you would have messed with my homeboy, I wouldn't have been able to mess with you. I respect that.
But-
I've been told that too.
But I messed with a
respect
girl
that.
who fucked one of my boys before. It didn't go far, but you know what I mean. I got my turn. I'm just keeping it 100.
That's the truth though. He's not lying because sometimes, and that's what you really, because I be telling you shit like that. Me and you, we
I
have
know,
these conversations.
Misha.
That's why I don't do that shit. But I move very calculated. I play chess, not checkers.
I play checkers.
Yeah, you do play checkers.
That's a lot of sneaky.
I don't know how to play chess, y'all.
That's a lot of sneaky shit.
There's a lot of out of town sneaking links that they're not telling. A lot of
I'm
these girls
done.
getting flown to Dubai.
Can I get flown to Dubai?
Miami, and they're doing
And
all
Miami.
fucking camels, dogs.
I want.
and all
Oh,
kind of
I
hair
don't
shit.
Fucking camels
I don't want to
and
fuck a
dogs.
camel.
Just tell 'em.
Okay, let's get back to these
Maybe
side
an
chicks.
A-rag.
They're fucking them. They're fucking.
I never been out of the. I've never been to Dubai, y'all.
They're coming home.
I wanna get-
Like nothing ever happened.
Like nothing. No,
Because a
I
woman
can't
who
stand
works
by
40
that.
hours a week doesn't have time to get flown out every week.
I don't work
She
40
don't
hours.
She don't got the money to do that. So someone's paying for this trip.
Do you pay for trips?
Respect.
Absolutely not.
Why?
Never flew a girl in my life.
I mean, have you been out of
Oh
country?
yeah,
Oh,
with my woman, but not with no.
oh, you got a girlfriend.
I have in the past.
How many relationships have you been in?
Let me see. We gonna go back to back in the day, or we gonna go to when I was an adult?
As an adult.
As an adult, 21 and up. Because we're not going to
So
14.
I've been in probably 4.
Okay.
Yeah. But
That's
they
not
all
bad.
been years. You know what I mean? I deal with people for years.
That's what's up. So you're
But
a
then-
real one.
But no, I can't say I'm a real one because I wasn't always 100% honest with those women. I cheated on
Okay.
most
Well,
of them.
you are a real one
know?
because you're keeping it real.
Yeah, I'm just keeping it real. Like I cheated, you know what I mean? And that's when my numbers went up. I'm a rapper. I'm on the road. You feel
are.
me? So I'm just gonna keep it 100. I'm not about to sit here and act like I'm this jolly ass, faithful ass nigga because I haven't been that. You know what I mean? So you know.
No, I respect that. Well, I want to wrap up this segment because I feel like we got very, very off topic.
We got off topic, but it got spicy.
But it was good. It was good. So I will wrap it up by just saying.
Put a toll on this and be like,
we might listen. Let the lady do what she do.
Okay, yeah, no.
Check our
I'll definitely put
Instagrams.
the poll on there for sure. You'll see the poll, but I asked him to stop drinking so much.
No, because I'm tipsy.
But what I was going to say was, when it comes to side chicks, I do feel like this is all I really want to end it with. Blame your man and the woman if you feel disrespected. If the woman didn't know nothing about you, it's not her fault.
What if she knows?
blame your man.
Just blame your man. Your man
Can I
should be
blame
the number
myself?
one person.
Do you blame yourself if you know?
Blame your man.
Why the fuck would I blame myself? Well, you
If you
not leaving. That's the problem.
The man should blame the woman.
Cause
The
you
woman
gonna
should blame
stay
the man.
knowing that girl there. I don't stay. It's
mean,
me.
She ain't
I
raping
feel
you.
like as a side chick and a nigga's doing for you, if he was your woman.
The only nigga that could side chick me is Drake.
Okay, Drake, where you at?
Yeah, there's a lot of niggas that can side chick you. There's a lot of good men.
Knowingly.
Side chick. I ain't gonna lie.
Knowingly.
I'm probably one right now.
Wasn't it fun?
It is
Wasn't it fun?
First of all, it's not that because a nigga's gonna do for me,
It was lit, wasn't it?
especially.
The sex be
I'm
good.
fucking
Sex is
weak.
great.
You know what I'm saying? Sad.
But is
Shut
it
up.
like, did you like the sneakiness of it or something?
It's not the sneakiness because
It's a human trait. We doing.
I think I've been a
what we're supposed
side
to be
chick
doing.
for like 7 years,
That's great.
5 years. I ain't.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
That's real.
No, I mean I'm just keeping
Well,
it
you
real.
can respect it as much as you want. I think
And I hope when this person
I've been a
watches it, he
side
don't be
chick
mad.
one time, but it wasn't on purpose. And I feel like I don't feel like it's a side chick because I was messing with the dude before.
And then he got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, so he just like.
But
fuck
then it
you.
was like something like we didn't mess with each other, and then like a year and a half went past, and then like something kind of just happened.
Say no.
But I felt bad every time. That's why, cause I don't like that.
Oh.
I like to live a life with morals and values, and my values and morals are not like aligned with that.
Mine's are gonna get better.
Probably unknowingly. I probably fucked a couple people's boyfriends unknowingly.
I
If you
did.
don't know, then it won't hurt you.
If it don't, yeah. And if he came in the room and told me
I'm
that
just
you don't
wondering.
exist, like, what can I do?
Yeah.
But that's why I also am big on like respect with it. Like, you didn't disrespect me if you didn't know about me. But if you knew about me, I hope you could fight.
Why? Why fight her?
She's
Fight
a
your
fighter.
nigga.
I'm gonna fight both of them. Well, I'm not gonna fight him, but I'm
Nigga
gonna
gonna
leave
beat her up.
him. I'm gonna leave him, and I'm gonna sock her.
Do you know how many
Somebody
times
need to feel this
I dealt
shit.
with a girl when she had sex with another man? I could not go at this.
While
man.
you were in a relationship?
Yeah, wait, I don't know. You never know, but I'm saying I'm pretty sure it's part of the game. We've been cheated on before. Everybody has been cheated on. No one is
Hell
immune to
yeah.
this shit, even myself.
I cheated before.
If a nigga hit my girl, I can't be mad at the nigga. She opened up her legs. She gave the nigga the pussy. He ain't rape her. So my beef is with her, not with him. Cause there's niggas who hate me to this day, bro. I'm
If
sorry,
they
bro.
knew
Be
about-
mad at the girl.
But
Sorry.
my thing, if he knew about you and he knew you existed, it is disrespect towards
It's
you,
not.
too.
It's disrespect for the woman to know that this nigga know me and you still gave him some pussy.
But men
But why
move
did she give him the pussy?
We don't know.
different. Men move
All
different.
They're gonna make up a million lies why they did it. It's never gonna be the truth. You did it because you wanted to. At the end of the day,
Well, I think what it comes down to is give everybody the same energy. Right? When it's wrong, it's wrong. But give your partner the
blame your
most
partner.
energy,
Don't blame the other
because-
person.
And I agree with that.
Because you never know what he was telling her.
Give your partner the most energy because he knows what y'all got going on more than anybody.
Yeah.
So I could agree with that.
Yes. It's fucked up out here, y'all.
It's the wild, wild west, y'all. It's the wild,
Everybody's
wild
just
west.
fucking and sucking, all right?
All right, y'all. We're going to come back and we're going to do a personal interview with Owe so y'all can get to know him a little bit more. And then our favorite part, we usually do story time. We're not doing story time today. We got a little twist for it. So make sure y'all stay tuned and we're going to come back. All right, hello guys. Welcome back. As we mentioned, we got Owe on the show with us today. Say what's up, you Owe.
What's up?
So I think the reason I was really excited to have you on my show, one, you're very well known, period, in Pittsburgh. Like, I think that's the thing. But I also am friends with you on Facebook.
Okay.
But before I get into that part, I'm going to say you also are a rapper and an actor, so I'm going to ask you stuff about that as well. But I do want to get into Facebook. The reason why I was really excited was because your Facebook is scandalous. You be saying the most off-the-wall shit.
The realest shit.
You be off the wall. And I'm sure if they watch the first segment, I'm sure they can tell.
Yeah.
Just like you like to talk about some shit.
Yeah, let's just address the elephant in the room. You know? at all times.
And when we was in the gym, when did you tell me you was bringing the Kevin Samuels to the show?
For sure. Yeah. I'm the ghost of Kevin Samuels.
That is so fucking sick.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Okay. No.
Never
hell
mind.
no.
We'll talk
School
after.
me later.
We'll talk after.
Yeah.
But no, so I did want the people. I'm sure a lot of people know you, but I wanted them to get to know you even more, especially on a dating podcast. You feel like people know you from like a dating perspective?
No, because people don't see me on dates.
Okay.
I'm known for not dating.
Here we go.
Known for not dating.
Yeah, people know that about me.
Okay. So first and foremost, like tell us currently like what's just going on with you, what's going on in rap, and what's going on with acting.
Well, I'm kind of in my actor bag right now, so I'm not really rapping. I kind of took a break from it, but I don't even think I really want to rap no more. I think I more so want to be like the Master P or Baby of the situation.
Listen, wasn't they shooting something in Pittsburgh?
Yeah, I'm in that movie.
He's rocks.
Yeah, I'm in that movie. Yeah, I'm shooting. We go back on Friday.
Okay.
My friend's husband's in that movie, I think, too. He's an extra.
Okay, yeah. So
Okay.
I'm in that joint Mayor Kingstown, but with the rap, I might drop a song here and there, but I ain't really tripping on. I did my thing.
Yeah, you
It's
have
the
fun
young,
with it.
it's the young homies. Let them get their shine on. I ain't trying to hog up the lane.
So you definitely are more into that acting now.
Yeah,
like
for
what are
sure.
some of the things that if you can't talk about it, like what
Yeah.
are some of the projects you working on right now?
Well, right now I'm just filming Mayor Kingstown, and I'm writing my own screenplay, which I was telling y'all about. But you know, my agency they send me stuff all the time. So if you're available for it, cool. If not, cool. Like I just auditioned for Pepsi. Like you gonna have to audition for like 100 things before they call you back for one.
I know.
You know, so it's just
It's annoying.
it's a grind, but it's cool though. I like the process. You know.
Do you model?
Yeah, I actually did New York Fashion Week.
Yeah, I was gonna say I did see you did New York Fashion Week this year. I was sad because I did New York Fashion Week the past 2 years, but I couldn't do it this year because of this damn show. But I love this show. But no, it was. But I seen that. Did you enjoy it? Was that like your first big fashion debut?
Yeah,
or?
that was my first time doing it. It's not really for me. It's a lot of
It's a lot of movement.
It's a lot of going on in the back. You feel me? But
Yeah.
it's cool.
Nice
you know?
experience.
Yeah, I did it. I knocked it out, and just bucket list.
Yeah, no, I agree. So I'm going to ask you a little bit more harder questions now.
Okay.
All right, so you are definitely like a I would say I would call you like a Renaissance man. Like you
I
an
appreciate
entrepreneur fully through and through. You have a lot going on. So how does dating combine with that?
It go hand in hand. I think any woman who deal with me got to know that I'm a busy man, you know, and if I make time for them, I really fuck with them because I could be doing a million other things.
I feel that.
You know what I mean?
I feel that. So you said you could be doing a million other things. Is there like when you do date somebody, do you let them know like up front, like, hey, I got a busy life, you know?
I think they already know that coming into the situation.
'Cause they know who you are before
And I
they-
don't really make plans. It's just everything with me is kind of on the go.
On the go.
So, you know, let's just go do this. Let's just go do that. It ain't really.
So you don't plan dates?
No.
Okay. Does that work for women?
It's going to have to work. You know?
I don't
I mean,
like that.
I feel like when a woman like you, you could count grass and look at the stars for all she give a fuck, as long as she's with you. I'm just saying, like when a woman is into you, she's not tripping off where y'all go. Y'all could go eat at Wendy's, y'all could go eat at Eddie V's. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, she really
as long as
fuck
she's
with
with
you.
you. Now when you,
4 for 4.
yeah, you feel me? But when you trying to please them and put them on, make them feel special and all that old kind of shit, like
You not believing that?
I believe in it, but I believe in it you just can't do that for everybody.
Okay, so who gets that type of treatment?
Your woman should get that treatment.
Okay, relationship wise, like your full on girlfriend. Okay.
Absolutely, yeah. You can't just meet somebody on Facebook, my nigga, and then on Monday, you know what I mean? You're setting yourself up for something.
It ain't gonna work.
You can, but you're setting yourself up for something that you might not be able to compete with. You know what I mean? Because you got to think every woman got a millionaire nigga in their inbox, a ball player, drug dealer.
They got
and
somebody. Everybody got
and if
somebody.
you ain't heavy on the cake, bro, you can't keep doing all this date shit because there's gonna be a nigga that can outdo you. And if she's dating, she's gonna not turn down the $1 million date for
If
for-
she fuck with you,
your
heavy.
Longhorns. I'm just keeping it on. I understand that, but you'd rather go to Prime 112 in Miami. You feel me?
I like Longhorn and Texas Roadhouse.
If a nigga say I'm flying you out Friday, but you know Billy wanted to take you to Longhorn on Friday,
I'm flying out.
absolutely, you heard it. Yeah. I be trying to tell y'all niggas how this shit goes. Yeah,
I like trips. Well,
We love trips.
I like trips.
all women like
I
trips.
pay for my own trips. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga pay for any of my trips.
Yeah.
My dad paid for. My dad was the first man that flew me out. That's dope.
I fly my daughter out. Yeah.
That's
Dad
dope.
don't give a shit.
He flew. Well, he flew me out. You was invited though. The room was
Oh,
paid
yeah, I had
for.
to pay for my own flight, but that was still good. Like, it was cheap. It was a nice time. North Carolina's nice.
That's what's up.
But no, so let me ask you a little bit more. Okay.
Yeah.
So just thinking about the lifestyle you live, things like that, has it ever caused an issue in your dating life?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I mean, for sure. I mean, and you gotta be a confident woman to deal with a man that's in the light. So I might have lost some good women due to my arrogance or my ego. I can admit that, or I didn't handle them properly, or didn't put the time or the energy into them properly, and I probably lost them because I was just so caught up in myself.
You feel like you let the one go ever?
No,
No.
you could always make another one. I'm just saying, like every girl who told me, "Oh, you'll never find somebody to love you like me," I found another one. Like,
Oh damn.
stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Do you still believe in love? Like, do you
Yeah,
want that kind of end of the?
Yeah, I got people who love me,
But like in love, not like just love, but like do you believe in love? You know, there's
I
a
think
difference
people
between being in love and in
yeah,
love.
but I don't think people stay in love, and you fall in and out of love with people through over the years. There may be times where you might not be feeling this nigga at all, and you ain't fucking with him, and there might be times where you super invest into them and you love them. It's a human trait.
Yeah, that's when you're
If
with somebody for a long
if somebody tell you they've been in love the whole fucking time, I have to question that. You know what I mean? Let's just be real.
I think I've been in love once.
You know what I mean? I might be.
But I felt out of love because it's like the way they were. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I might have been in love with somebody and I didn't even like them. Like, I'm in love with them, but I just don't like the way they are. Like, You know what I mean? So,
You can love somebody and not like them.
yeah, facts.
oh, yeah.
You can love somebody and not like them. That's a deep thing right
Yeah.
there. Shit, there was something I wanted to ask you, but it's going on in my mind. Let me see. Oh yeah, I did want to ask you. Okay, so do you ever feel like what's your perspective on dating people in the industry that you like work in?
I don't want to do that. That's too much. Even if I wasn't dating a popular girl in the industry, I don't even like dating popular women in my city because it's too much TMZ for oh, you know what I mean? It's just
Because
too.
even your own personal city do got this. We
yeah.
do have a Pittsburgh team.
We did.
I just like a woman to be the opposite. Like if I'm doing all, she need to be low key. You know what I mean?
Okay,
And if the woman was a superstar, then I would be low key. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna clash.
Are you good with do you think you could date like an alpha female?
Absolutely, yeah. Because I'm an alpha male, so there may be times where I need her to take the lead, and I watch the back. I'm totally 100% confident in letting the woman, use her power.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It ain't gonna make me feel like less of a man. Even if she make more money than me, it's cool.
So I want to ask you, what do you think, the ideal woman for you would be? Like, what are the qualities that you're looking for in a woman?
She just got to be 100% confident in herself. She got to be happy with herself. Anything else we could build around. Like I said, this shit just got to be in you and not on you, baby. If the things that your accolades and your bag and your hair and your body make you who you are, you ain't really it.
No, definitely.
Because all that stuff can be took for you. You could drive down the street, crash your car, fuck your face up.
Yeah.
Then what?
Beauty really is one of those things. I feel like that's actually a really good thing that you mentioned because beauty is one of those things I feel like sometimes people don't realize is very superficial. Pretty privilege is a thing.
Yeah.
Pretty privilege is a nice thing. It's nice when you can get things because you're pretty and people like the way you look. But speaking for me personally,
People abuse
I
it
didn't
though.
even get pretty till I was an adult. So that shit don't mean nothing to me.
People abuse it, and
They do.
and that girls always say, "Oh, you're a woman basher. You're on the net, always talking shit on girls." I'm like, no, I don't talk shit on women. I talk shit on women who manipulate niggas with their beauty, or manipulate niggas with their body. Like, how are you a bad bitch when you got shoes from this nigga, purse from this nigga, watch from this nigga, hat from this nigga, glasses from this nigga? You didn't buy none of this.
But do you think there's something wrong with a woman that's doing those type of things?
No, ain't nothing wrong. Break these niggas. You feel me? Break them. If they putting it out there like that, break these niggas. Take it all. But don't make these type of things shouldn't make you a bad bitch. That's just materialistic things.
So like having your own shit, having a business.
Just having some morals and principles and respect. You know what I mean? There's girls that I know that slept with a lot of guys, but they're so honest and open with it, they get respect. It's the girls that act like, oh, I never did that, I never did this. Man, come on, stop the cap. Like, you know how many times a girl be like, I never did this before.
Yes, you did.
When's the last time you did something for the first time?
Yeah, so
Suck dick before you
yeah, they be, so
I respect that. I
like
respect that.
men, y'all want us to be honest with y'all, but y'all don't be honest with us.
You really feel
Don't
like
say
that?
every woman because we're honest.
I feel like in my personal relationships, I am very honest. I do feel like I'm very honest because I respect honesty heavily. I've said that in the first segment, the second segment, but I do believe that people do lie a lot. I don't want to. Women and men lie.
For surely, it's a human trait.
Lil Wayne say?
They lie, but the numbers don't. So that's why we need to know the numbers.
I can't stand him. I cannot.
The numbers matter, fellas.
Numbers don't matter.
Weak.
The numbers matter.
But no. So let me ask you something just about your like social media presence too,
Yeah.
because you have a really big social media presence. So, do you even have to sneak in DMs, or are girls in yours?
Girls probably in here.
No, they. You know what? A lot of women hit me with the go to sleep. What does that mean?
Nigga, go to bed. You got
That's flirting. That is flirting. In a sense, it's. I feel like if I'm sneaking in your DM to say something that I think is funny, I'm flirting. With
I
you.
leave a lot of shit on red though.
It's like you're just trying to flirt.
I leave shit on red though, cause I feel like women do that to niggas. So sometimes I gotta like fuck with their ego. Like I just leave
You
that
like
shit.
the.
Yeah, I leave that shit on red,
I mean,
You leave it on red.
or I'll reply like weeks later.
What's
like,
the wildest DM you ever got?
I just want to fuck you. That type of shit. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah.
I'm always
how do you
astonished to
reply
hear that
back
women
to
be
that?
talking like.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know
women.
why,
They
but
super
I'm always
bold. They be like,
astonished.
I like you
Wait,
cute.
but how do you reply back to that?
You just hard it.
You just
You just
heard
heard
it.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause it could be a setup.
I
You
mean,
know what I
I
mean?
feel you because that's how it is.
But that's a setup though. Like I'm handsome, but I'm not that fucking handsome. Like you know what I mean? You just don't want to just give me the pussy. Like
I mean, but it's your
Your aura,
image.
your vibe.
Yeah, but I mean,
Because you even sitting on this couch giving us Casanova. So what's
Yeah,
up? You know,
that's-
we feel the Casanova energy
that's
coming
a,
off of
that,
you.
That's a setup.
I
you
think
know
it's
what
just
I
the way you are in
It's
rooms.
not a
Like,
setup. Maybe she really want to fuck.
because and then social media has us so wrapped up in it that sometimes what we see, like we're very attracted to everything we see on social media. I'm sure if somebody seen my social media, sometimes they probably would think a lot about me, but I'm really a goofy bitch half the time. You know what I mean?
You goofy? You a goofy or a goofball?
No, we're funny. We're retarded.
Okay.
We're funny. I'm very
retarded. I
silly.
should say retarded. That's right.
Yeah, take
Yeah,
that back.
please.
Funny.
I don't want the people to kill you on TikTok again. I'm tired of getting you killed.
Because I didn't want to mess with a bad man.
You shouldn't mess with a bad man.
Okay,
A
we're
bad
cool.
man should mess with who he like, boys.
But
Anyways,
Boys.
No, but first and foremost, I appreciate you really coming on the show.
Yeah, I had fun. This was dope. I like y'all need a real nigga on this show.
And we got one. We ended our season finale.
real man.
We had a lot of men hitting me up telling me like, "Oh, I watched the podcast.
wanna
Da
get
da
on
da
the
da. I'm trying to get on the podcast. I'm trying to."
Yeah.
But I just knew you were the perfect fit.
You know who I think y'all should get on here next season?
Who?
Troy Cole. Y'all know
Who's
him?
that?
Troy Cole. He's from Wilkinsburg.
Maybe the last episode.
No, get Troy Cole on here because I like Troy Cole. I keep yeah.
I don't. That's what I'm gonna get.
Shout out Troy Cole, man.
Hi, Troy.
I vouch for Troy Cole.
You?
You know what I mean? I'll show y'all his
Is he
Facebook.
old?
No, he young. He like 30. He might not even be 30. Troy might be 31, 32.
I'll
But
find them on Instagram.
yeah, Troy Cole on Facebook. Yeah.
We do have some. We have
Why
some
we
for
gotta
next
do
season.
that?
We do have
Yes.
some men that we want to add to
He's
the show.
because he could give you another perspective. You know what I'm saying? And he's more open. You know what I mean? Than like me. I'm just boop boop
No,
boop.
you're open.
You're open. You like to check people though.
Yeah,
You've
Troy-
been on this show checking us.
He wants
Yeah.
to check us. He wants shit this way.
To the facts. I stick to the facts.
Nah, I appreciate you coming on here though. Is there
Yeah.
anything you feel like the people, especially like social media, because most of this part, like obviously this show is from my social media presence of going viral and shit like that. So I really spent a good amount of time focusing on the social media. Is there anything that you want people who follow you to know about you? They
No.
might not know.
No, I feel like social media, whatever you think of me, just keep thinking it. Because when I meet people, they can say, oh, you're nothing like I thought. And I like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I always want to remain a mystery because a myth is bigger than the truth and the lie.
True.
So I always want to remain a myth. So whatever you think about me, if I'm an asshole, lame, corny, or you like me, whatever, that's okay.
Keep that shit.
It's
That's what
all
I'm saying.
good.
Keep that shit.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm not tripping.
real.
So when you meet me, then you'll be like, yo, you're nothing like I thought. And then now, boom, we could build on that. But if you think whatever you think, it's okay. You're not hurting my feelings.
Period. Period. Well, we're so glad to have you. It's been fun, honestly. We're going to continue on. We got one more segment, but I'm really glad that you decided to come on the show and kick it with the girls. So we're going to get into the next segment, but before we get into the next segment, we just want to say, thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and stay tuned because we got more to come. We're not doing story time again, I have to mention. So there's no story time. We're about to play a game with OE. So you're definitely going to want to tune in because it's going to be good and fun. But, keep up with Help Me Find Him podcast. So make sure you like, share, comment, and we'll be back. You're my little secret, and that's how we should keep it. It's on everybody's mind about you and I.
They think so,
But they don't really.
Welcome back.
We wanted to stay aligned with the side chick thing for y'all. Can I be honest? Kind of a transparency moment. When my ex-boyfriend cheated on me, I couldn't listen to that song for like a year.
Did you ever cheat on him?
No.
No.
You ever cheat?
Not to my knowledge.
I have.
I know that sounds crazy.
I mean,
he looked at me like the fuck you
Don't count
talking.
me out. I mean, it wasn't a.
She
it
did.
wasn't like a proud
She
moment.
mentions it on
This
the
week's
show.
on my
Because
list.
you're honest.
I mean, I did cheat on my last.
I say not to my knowledge because I can't think of one time that I cheated, but I might have done some flirtatious shit before that might have been out of
The reason
pocket.
why I big y'all up is because y'all told the truth.
Yeah, you ain't big me up once, so it's cool. you ain't big me up.
You doing square shit. You ain't you trying to make sure niggas.
No, I definitely cheated on my last.
You gotta live a little bit.
Last.
Oh, you want me to live? I should live more. But if I live too much, then I'm out of the qualification to.
You a hoe?
Yeah. But if I don't live enough,
Well, I guess I'm a hoe then.
Balance.
this is
The
so.
fuck?
Woo! One thing I'll tell you.
You just gotta be honest.
Well, y'all, so we are coming back, and this is usually our story time segment,
Here,
as
you
I
on
mentioned.
mic.
But we are doing something different this time. Instead of doing story time, we are going to play a game. So our TikTok review was based off of tonight's conversation, which they also have their own card game that you can play. And this is not an ad. They did not pay me. I just actually like it.
It is. Why didn't I just read the cards?
Girl, put the
Wish you
damn
would've
cards
told
down.
me.
Put the
What's-
damn
what's
cards
crazy?
down.
Because it's the fucking TikTok name.
So
I'm tired.
basically, we're gonna play the game live with you guys because the questions are pretty cool. So we're gonna play a couple cards and just talk. Actually, let's let Owie go first since he's our guest.
Wait, he gonna ask us?
No, he's gonna answer the question on the cards.
That's what I mean.
Okay,
I'm gonna pick the
yeah.
card.
All right.
Oh, okay. You want to pick for him?
All right,
Okay.
that's good. Come on.
Actually, you pick a card.
No, that's cool.
I'll let you pick.
No, go
No,
ahead.
you pick your
All right,
card.
just pick a
Yeah,
card.
just pick a one.
No, don't look through them. Just pick one
Oh,
randomly. The fuck?
Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
Misha hates me. All right. Oh shit.
Oh my
All right,
gosh.
you score.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, y'all. It's the champagne. Okay. Thank you for picking it up. All right. Have you ever blown up, called, or text repeatedly without getting a response to someone's phone before? If so, what was the response?
Hell yeah. The fuck, I'll blow your shit up. Where the fuck is you at, man?
Okay. What?
I just talked to you an hour ago. Where the fuck is you at?
What was the reason though? Why?
Because I'm trying to find where you at.
Why you-
Why
Were
are
y'all like in the middle of an argument?
No, why are you MIA, bro? The fuck?
So it's some girl. Okay.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you?
So we got his answer, y'all.
Hell no. You better answer that goddamn phone.
I'm done.
He said for answer.
All right, Dre, you pick from this pile.
Okay. Oh, I'm answering.
You're gonna answer the question. Instead of story time, we're just telling.
All
Yeah.
right. How long do you think a couple should date before
Oh, wait.
becoming? Y'all can hear me. I'm loud. I got a cheerleader voice. How long do you think a couple should date before becoming official?
That's you, Dre. You have to.
I gotta answer. Why aren't you answering me? Why aren't you asking me?
No, I guess I'll answer all
Now
the
let
questions.
him answer the fucking questions.
I think it depends on the situation and how y'all vibe, you know. But I think that 90 days, like after 90
days.
I do believe in a 90 day. Can I be honest?
Come on, think
Hold
like
up,
a
to
man.
have sex or to be boyfriend or girlfriend?
Think like a man.
So this is what I think. After 90 days, I do feel like we should do a review because any job does a review. So in my relationships, and when we hit 90 days, I want to know how you feel about me. Like you don't have to tell me at that moment we gonna be together, but I need to know like, do you
What
still
we doing,
like
yeah.
me? Is there things that you don't like? Is there things that you want to see change? Like I really believe, like you said, we've been talking about relationships are like investments. So I really believe in that. So
I think it's situational. That's my answer to that.
yeah. I mean, well, why is it situational?
Because I mean, I might vibe with someone faster than the last person. You know, you might just hit it off. Y'all might have more in common. The chemistry might be there. The sex might be great. You know what I mean? So
You doing 90-day check-ins?
no. You probably gonna belong to me before 90 days. If you know what I mean.
What do you mean belong to you? Like
Belong
what
to me.
happened?
He's gonna dick you down, motherfuckers.
No, I don't think that's what he means when
That's
he
what
says.
I mean. You're gonna belong to.
No, but he's talking far more than just dick you down. He means you gonna sit your
I mean,
ass
the mental.
down.
Yeah, facts. Like,
He was
you just-
mentally
yeah.
gonna fuck you
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, you just can't be out here doing anything when you represent old dog. What the fuck?
I'm scared.
You can't be going to arts and shit, getting drinks and shit from niggas, and you supposed to be mine. What the fuck?
I mean,
Well, you gonna pay for the tab at Arts?
Dog, you gonna get one drink and
You're
roll,
drunk and two.
You're not-
getting 2 drinks of ours and you're drunk.
and you're out of there. You're not hanging around all night.
Arts fill your
I'm
cups
fucking
What
weak.
the hell?
I'm fucking weak.
Have a seat, baby.
They do feel them pretty high. I've only been in there like one time.
Shout out to ours.
I need to go there one of these days. Well, I've only been once. I need to go again.
I've been there
I've just
4
got to the
times.
age where I could go.
How old are you?
I'm 29. I be
Okay.
forgetting.
All right. Yeah.
All right, let me see. I guess this will be. Well, we can all answer the question. So go ahead.
All
and
right.
take
You
it.
want to answer the question? Okay, you and your
Here.
Come on.
I don't know. What is that?
Your significant other.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank
yeah,
you.
Yeah. Yes. I thought to say shout out, right? Facts. You know your shout out.
Okay, y'all, listen. You and your significant other finish having sex. While you're washing up in the bathroom, you overhear them starting to masturbate. What would your response be? It says a V. What would your response? I mean, damn, nigga, let me come suck it or something. Let me wash you up. Let me come suck you dry. I mean, that's
What if
me.
you found out you just had sex with your girl and she in there masturbating? How would you feel?
He probably will turn
I don't
him
give a
on.
fuck. I don't give a fuck.
See?
When I hit you, I want you to rub that shit while I'm hitting it. So
Oh, okay.
you feel me? We're gonna get that. We're gonna get this shit done one way or another. If you don't get yours,
Teamwork make the dream work.
I'm going to
I always
sleep.
love a teamwork.
Give me 5 minutes. But we all know give me 5 minutes ain't really 5 minutes. So you know what I mean?
Now, I would say I don't think it bothers me if you masturbate after, because if you nut it and I know I pleased you, then cool. If you got a little bit of a higher sex drive, you want to be pleased a little bit more, then do your thing. I will say I don't do well with a nigga that instead of having sex with you, didn't even initiate it, is in the other room masturbating.
Yeah.
My nigga, I'm in
No,
the
that
room.
happened to me.
That happened to me too. That's why I don't do well with it.
I had a nigga over my age. I'm like, why are you dick out? Put your dick away. I'm working. What are you doing? That was weird. I was like, get out.
No, nigga want someone when you online working, right, huh?
I used to.
Oh yeah, bend that thing over. Let me.
No,
But he didn't even come in here.
No, he didn't come in there to fucking
He was in
touch
there minding
me.
his business.
He just had his dick out on my couch.
Oh, maybe he was. I don't know.
I mean, if the thing, if you feel like you feeling sexual, come touch me.
Yeah.
But if after we have sex and you want to do it more, whatever floats your boat. But if you haven't touched me all day and the first thing you think about is touching yourself, cool, but damn, I am.
Do that at your own home. Don't come over my house.
Situational.
So, yeah, it's situational. Let me see. Let's see what we got. Well, make sure we don't put the same ones.
No, right here.
Okay.
You gonna pick one?
All right, I got one. Do you feel like people should only date their equal? If so, describe your equal, and if not, explain.
I'm not answering.
No, I don't think nobody should date their equal because at the drop of a dime, you could get knocked off your pedestal. You know what I mean? You could be all the way up here and one or two moves So no, I don't believe that. And I don't think financially or attributes and all that type of stuff that shouldn't make you.
That's not yet. And I agree with that because equal, you don't need to be right there with me. I think it's more so about how you treat me and how you are with me that's going to make me want to stay. So I agree
Facts.
with you.
Okay. Do I got to answer? I'm not answering that.
You don't got to.
Yeah.
All right. Next question. Do you follow any exes on social media?
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, probably Facebook or something, but I mean, hey, what's up, sis?
I'm done. I followed my ex-boyfriend from high school that somewhat was serious because it went into college, but that's about it. I think he's the only ex I did.
I follow a couple of my exes on social media. They still comment on my stuff.
Ain't no
Yeah,
big
we
deal.
friends.
We friends. We cool.
If we not friends though, you my ex. I'm not following you.
Yeah, shout out to y'all.
No, fuck them. I'm playing. I love y'all.
You served the purpose when you needed to.
Absolutely.
And for that, we thank you.
It's all good.
Yeah, you pick one up. You want to pick one up?
All right. What is your ultimate relationship deal breaker?
Lying.
What?
Lying.
What's yours?
I don't know.
You know what mayonnaise, right?
That body count.
The number. The number.
That body count. That shit will drive you
honestly,
crazy.
If you can't do the bare minimum in a relationship, when I mean bare minimum, I mean buy me little flowers here and there. Just send me you're beautiful. Keep me feeling wanted. If you can't do that, then that's a no breaker because it's nigga, why the fuck are you still even around? Fuck the numbers.
It's definitely lying for me because I don't do well. I feel like when you lie to me, I'm gonna start looking at you.
But we all lied though.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
Why?
We all have lied before.
Of course, we all
We
lie
lied
before.
before.
We're a constant
But
fucking liar.
my thing is, I feel like I create a space where you can be honest.
Exactly.
And I'm not going to give you judgment, anything. So if I'm
If
giving
you say I like you, but I want to fuck other girls,
then you kept it a G with me, and I'm
you gonna be with that?
We can fuck other girls.
You gonna fuck other girls? We ain't about to be serious. We not together. I'm gonna
All right,
do
that's
me,
cool.
you gonna do you.
He gonna like that.
We're gonna establish some boundaries around that.
Okay.
But as far as I need honesty. I can't, cause if I find some shit out and you was lying to me, I look at you different. I wanna fucking fuck you up.
Well, it's confession. I lied to some of y'all before. I mean, I'm sorry. I probably wasn't mature enough to
I'm done.
keep it 100. It is what it is.
It's a natural. Humans lie, obviously, but my thing is I I don't feel safe anymore when you lie. I feel like I don't know you, and I don't know.
Yeah.
So could you continue to be with someone who you are no longer physically attracted to? Why or why not?
Yeah, y'all could do that because I might see you one day and might think you the shit. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Is attraction more mental for you?
Yeah, I'm not really caught up on the looks because we could change that. So
You could buy your hair if it won't grow.
yeah, like yeah.
You could fix your nose if it says so.
The outside appearance don't really matter to me because you don't need one. Okay. All right.
Who's picking Drea? Pick one.
Okay. Why do I keep getting all these long ass questions? Could you be happy in a relationship if the sex was horrible? Explain your answer.
Yeah, I could be happy. Yeah, because I had to train her how to do that thing.
Yeah, I think
we can work on to how to like.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's
I think it's different for a man because we could train the woman how to.
Yeah.
But if you messing with a dude who ain't packing and you just.
I mean.
No, I'm not putting it. Well, that's rude.
I mean, don't like. If I'm saying if he like this, like you gonna be like, I can't. There's nothing you could do with bro. You feel me?
Yeah, I can only do it so much. I can do so much.
Yeah.
I mean, this might be too long.
I've tried.
Slippery for you, and you might slip out.
Yeah, I think it's different for men than it is for that question for women.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, I agree with that because I think as a woman, when it comes to sex and sexual desires, I feel like I could try to meet you halfway, but at the same time, it's very difficult to make a man kind of meet your mark of sex. So.
We gotta live up to so much more than y'all.
Yeah. Like what? What do you think? We gotta live.
I mean, y'all could just lay there and get it. We gotta do all this. You know?
Gotta have the right stroke game, the right size, the right vibe, the right position.
I came off a little dick before. I ain't gonna lie. I can't, and I had the dick.
Wait, why are we both had the same reaction? We was like, okay.
No, I'm just saying. I had dick before, and I never came, but I came off a little dick before.
Tomato, whatever floats your boat. I definitely can say sometimes if I'm not like
some girls' pussy's big as this couch though, so you know what I mean.
Well, not mine.
I know that, but I'm just saying it'd be the ones that got the squirrel hole tunnels between their legs, and they're like, oh, these niggas' dicks are little. Well, I mean,
well, I feel like if some niggas be coming out with not that much.
Right.
Not that much to offer.
Yeah, I feel
sometimes they don't even got the dick to match the bubble gum.
Yeah.
But no, okay, so your sex tape just leaked online. What's the first thing you're doing after you find out?
Where's my money?
I'm laughing.
You're laughing?
Yeah.
I just need to make sure I look good. If I look good, then it's coins.
Yeah, where's
Coins.
my money?
But I don't play that. Like when it comes to any type of picture stuff I send it to her first because I want to make sure it looks good and for leak purposes.
Yeah.
For leak purposes.
Anybody leak? I think niggas leak their own shit. Like, you know?
Yeah, I do. I do think that.
Nobody's hacking your phone, bro.
What do you think about 50 Cent? How his reaction to Tierra Marie's leak? Like, what do you feel like that situation?
Yeah, I'm not familiar.
You know, okay, so a couple years back, Tierra Marie was giving head to a guy, and the video.
Oh yeah, I did see that video, but I ain't see what 50 said.
He just shared it, but Tierra Marie decided to sue him because he had he obviously had more money to lose out of the situation. So since he shared it, she sued him, and then he counter-sued her and ended up winning. And now he has like a lien on her money that every time she gets paid, he gets paid. Yeah.
He's such an ass.
No, I like 50. I'm worse than him.
You are not worse than 50. Because he talks about everybody and everything.
I ain't talking about people, but I'm petty. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you try to do something to me and then it reverse on you. Like, no.
50 is very petty.
I have no sympathy for people who throw their rock.
What do you feel like? Do you feel like, I don't know, the lien on her account?
Fuck that. You tried to sue me.
50.
I don't give a fuck.
But he should never reposted it.
You should have never tried to sue me. Once it's out there, it's out there. That's what you get. Now, run me my cheese. You better go sing some records, bitch.
What's it say?
Skip it.
It says, who hurt you? What have you done to him? Anybody hurt you before we?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Poor you.
I think time heals all wounds. Let me see. Sometimes you just can't really fault people for what they done because they ain't know no better. Like I sat here and told you I was immature. I might have not handled these women properly. That was on me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I probably lost out, but it's okay. You know what I mean? You just keep moving.
Have you ever went to therapy for it or anything like that? If it ever bothered you?
No, hell no.
I went to therapy for my breakup. I had to.
I went to therapy for my breakup.
I had to.
I mean, there's still some shit I ain't over, but it is what it is.
Well, maybe you should go to therapy.
I mean, I don't think a therapist is gonna make you get over it. Just time.
No, but they
It's
got
just about
the
talking.
train.
It's more so the principle. Like, bitch, how the fuck?
But it's just
Yeah,
about.
I'm done. It's the principle. Well, how the fuck you get that on
What
girl?
the
Now,
fuck?
do you believe in like men going to therapy?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, men should go to therapy. Yeah, we all hurting from something. We all
we all have childhood
yeah.
Men are out here hurting. They just feel like they're like too proud.
Yeah,
to
most
go to
men.
therapy, and I feel like therapy definitely helps.
Yeah, most men is hurting. 90% of us, we all been betrayed and hurt.
Especially black men.
Yeah, we don't get no rights. It go women, gay people, dogs, then men.
Why is it gotta be the gay people before?
Because it is.
Wait, why is it dogs?
Animals.
White people love their
Animals.
They treat the dogs way better than
let a
people
dog
do.
die. White
It's
person
the white
gonna
people.
white people gonna fucking fall out about
They will
that
kill you
dog.
over their
And then
dog.
you tell them about something similar to Trayvon Martin. They're like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I can't believe that happened. But let that happen to a dog. Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
That's exactly. Not that dog. It's fucking sick. Let's see.
Are we doing all these?
We can. I mean, there's only a couple left. What do you consider to be husband/wife only benefits, and should these benefits be given while dating?
Well, I mean, everything is just so out in the open. Like I said, women, they getting hit in their ass before they get married, so that is out the picture. Facts. Niggas be, you know what I
You
mean?
mean anal?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
I've never
when
done
you
it.
get married, you probably didn't experience everything. So what's
I mean,
there not to do with the nigga you're married to?
Do you feel like there's certain things, like I know sometimes I'll be like, that's a boyfriend thing. Like for instance, if a dude's like, oh, I want to take the condom off, like that's a boyfriend thing for me.
Yeah.
So like, do you feel like there's anything like that that's kind of like
No, everything is pretty much
free game?
Yeah. Cause we getting to the point where we all experienced this shit. I mean, there ain't too much you ain't done.
Do you think a woman's lying when she tells you this is her first time doing something like with you?
I would never.
I don't know. I don't know in the performance.
Y'all ready for this next question?
What's it say? Here, do you need a mic?
I'll just hold it to my mouth. What the fuck?
What?
Hold this mic.
Fucking drunk off champagne ass. I'm about tired of this shit.
What do you miss most about your ex? Must answer one thing.
Her,
We all gotta go around for this one.
What do I miss about my ex?
Yeah.
That head.
I'm gonna say.
That's about it.
I'm gonna say her honesty. Yeah.
I miss the friendship. I think we were really, really good friends, and we were really good friends. I feel like that we became.
Y'all were good friends.
We were great friends. I think that was probably the hard part about it.
Yeah.
I hate my ex.
All right,
That was a good one.
we got a couple more.
Whatever.
What's the first thing you noticed about the opposite sex?
Her smile.
Ooh, their teeth.
Her smile. Yeah. I need to see the smile. The smile tell it all.
Love your smile.
Some people just so scorned they don't even when they smile they still look mad.
Yeah, resting bitch face
Not
on
me.
1,000.
Yeah.
I think I'm always cheesy. Like,
Yeah, the smile's what matters to
Well,
me.
I get scared about my smile. Like a lot of people say my smile is nice, but a lot of people don't know. I guess I'll put this out on the show. I have baby teeth, and I hate that about my
but
smile.
you do got a smile.
I have baby teeth though. It's my
I
dad's
got
fault.
big ass butt.
You know my dad. So my dad has genetically has like smaller teeth, and this motherfucker got his teeth done. So the whole time in my life, I always wondered where I got these fucking teeth from, and come to find out it's my dad.
Of course, you love your daddy. Oh, ain't no-
Shout out to your dad.
What's the most romantic thing you have ever done for someone?
Yeah, I don't know. So many. I don't know.
What have I done for you?
Like, what do you think is top tier? Top five.
Probably dinner on the beach.
You did dinner on the beach before. I like that. What beach?
Okay, no comment.
Oh, okay.
No comment beach. That's an
No comment.
You don't get to know that. That's dope. I like that.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
I would say the
Yeah.
most romantic thing I ever did for a guy, on Christmas, gifted him basketball tickets to his favorite team's game and had the hotel room booked and
Yeah.
everything.
That's
Let
dope.
me figure this shit out, cause I paid for someone's lawyer. That's romantic. But no.
Got that nigga out of jail.
They got a jail. No, seriously.
And I say no comment just because I don't want to disrespect, no current in situation. You know what
No,
I mean?
yeah. I mean, you think somebody would know?
Bitch on that beach then?
Yeah. You
Oh, I see
feel me?
what
Yeah,
you mean.
I mean,
I see what you mean.
I'm trying to be respectful.
No, respect.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it me? I thought I just asked that question. It's your turn.
Is it my turn?
Girl, I'm gonna take this damn mic. I'm so tired of you.
Okay, we don't gotta answer this because this is like real personal. Are you currently dating with marriage in mind, or are you dating for fun? casually. Oh, that ain't that personal.
I was gonna say, is that personal?
No, I
Are you dating with marriage in mind, or are you dating?
Yeah, are you dating with marriage in mind, or are you dating casually?
I mean, I could get married today or not, never get married. So it's not really something that it's not
something on your list.
Yeah.
I mean, as of right now, I'm dating for fun because I can't take no man serious right now. It's not serious.
Be the oddball out.
She's dating for love.
I'm dating for marriage because I'm tired.
You tired?
I'm tired. I feel like I've seen everything I could see, done everything I could do. I'm ready to share my life with somebody. Like, I want to be able to have a part. I love being in love, and I love having a partner. So I'm dating for marriage. Like, if you're dating me, I'm taking this shit seriously.
No.
Like,
I
seriously.
think I need to find someone else to date then.
But because I think, what the reason why I feel like I'm taking it seriously now, though, is I feel like you come to a point where you know yourself well enough. And, like, I know myself well enough that I can honestly say, like,
But you gonna
I'm
change.
not taking no bullshit.
You gonna change.
Yeah, we are going to change as people.
You can't say that. You'll be all right. You old as you?
29. I keep
You
forgetting.
young. You know what I mean? You still got.
I do want to say 28.
Yeah, you still got some time, baby. You know. You cool.
Oh, she calls me old.
It's all right. It's you get wisdom as you get older.
Yeah, but I do feel like
When I think back to when I was that age, I thought I had it all together. I thought I figured it out. I ain't no
So
shit.
you saying I'm still wet under the ears?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm still learning. You know, I'm learning how to talk to people. I gotta learn how to adjust my attitude.
Yeah.
I'm learning how to not swing at everything.
Yeah.
So I'm just
Life
trying to be
is
a better man.
Life is a learning.
I was a piece of shit before.
Okay.
Yeah.
What made you? What do you feel like? At what point do you feel like you started to like?
It's just.
Change.
I think it's just. I may still be a piece of shit to some people, but it's. You just can't keep doing the same things and think you're gonna get new results. Like, you know what I mean?
It's
so
like insanity is doing the
yeah,
same
so
thing and expecting different results.
I just seen a meme the other day. Maybe yesterday about that.
I'm gonna look myself in the mirror first. You know what I mean? I know I did a lot of fucked up shit. So whatever come my way, I just take it on the chin. You know what I mean?
I respect that. We have this is the last one, y'all. Last one. So when in a relationship, do you feel it's appropriate to have a best friend of the opposite sex? Why or why not?
I don't believe in that best friend shit. I don't like it, but I've been in a situation where they had a best friend and I ain't really like it, but it is what it is. Because people ain't gonna give up their best friend for somebody that they in a relationship with.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? So you can't really ask of that. You know what I mean?
No, I agree with that. I agree with that.
You just gotta deal with it.
I feel like when you're in a relationship, you don't need a best friend. You got your man, your partner. Like, that should be your best friend.
Yeah, but some people look at their best friend as family, so you know what I mean?
I'll say this.
I have a male best friend. I don't think I will never have a male best friend.
I have male best friends. I would honestly say, like, and I've had an ex that had female best friends and stuff. I think it's really just making sure that person's comfortable in a situation. Like, if you have this person in your life, integrate me in their life as well if they're important to you.
I mean, it's gonna cross your mind.
Yeah, because we're human, especially if they're attractive. I know me as your best friend. Let me quit. me walking in the room talking about this is your best friend.
Yeah.
No, for real.
But I get it. But also at the same aspect, like, you should be cautious because best friends do be fucking.
Yeah, they do.
Facts, they be
Especially
fucking.
if, like, you and that partner's taking a break.
And they both gonna take it to their grave. They both gonna take it to their grave.
It's gonna be a heavy secret.
Yeah,
It's a
facts.
heavy secret. I believe that. I agree with that.
Yeah, you just want to keep it. I mean, in the back of your mind, you know. So
Have you ever walked in a situation where your girl told you, like, oh, this is the best friend, and you be like, you fuck them, like,
absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's different. I feel like I always try to give people the benefit of the doubt, but the moment I feel like y'all trying to get one over on me, and sneakily, I'm a little bit off. So secretly, like, I just be wanting to know, like, you know, if you integrate me in the life and I get to know that girl a lot, then I could feel like that personal disrespect. So if you did fuck her, I could slap her.
Okay. No, non-violent.
All right, y'all. So we are done with the pal. So again, thank you again for joining. First off, the whole season of Help Me Find Him podcast. I know y'all been wanting a guy all season, so we brought you the guy.
The biggest
dog. Exactly, the biggest dog.
Not
the
a
biggest
hold
dog.
up. They be like, oh, his name's Old Dog because he dogged the bitches. I don't dog you. I treat people how they treat me. All right.
Period. He gave us nothing, but he actually did drop a lot of gems. We had some good conversations. I feel like we had a little bit of combative stuff, but it was all fun and love. And again, we just.
It's a man.
Of course, we knew what energy we needed, and you gave what needed to be given.
Right. Exactly.
Much
But
love to y'all.
from the bottom of our hearts, we do have to thank y'all for joining in this season. Thank you for joining into the first season of Help Me Find a Podcast. More to come. And definitely send them stories through if you have them on your own. Help me find him podcast at gmail.com. You can send it to, and we'll be looking forward to season 2 because you know we bringing our heat.
Yeah.
Bye, y'all.